What's good? So I won't straw hat review or anything, but I'm currently, as of now, I'm downloading Red Dead Redemption 2, and I hope it will download. But I wanna take a review just because I played this game like a year ago and I completed it. I was crying. Don't question it. I won't spoil anything, but this game right here is probably like one of the best games I ever played. Not like Elden Ring, but it's like one of the best games I ever played. Um, when I first bought it, I wasn't really thinking of it because, you know, it's just a Rockstar game, you know. What's the worst? It's also cowboys, and I like cowboys. They're pretty cool. But I wasn't really expecting to go on this emotional roller coaster of a story, and it was something there. I wish I can like replay it again, which I am gonna do. I'm gonna do the entire story again, just to get back right into it. But I do kind of want to talk about it, like what are my opinions on it and all of that. Go over the basic three components: story, which is a big one, gameplay, and I guess the graphics and performance. So this won't be straw hat review. This will just be I'm just reviewing it just because I don't really remember a lot of things of it because I have played this a year ago, but I do want to talk about it. So let's get into the first section, which is story. Now, actually no. Oh my heaven, it got bright in here. Let's save story for last. Let's go into gameplay, cause I think gameplay isn't okay. It's okay for me. It's not the best. It's not as good as story, but it's okay. So gameplay is amazing. They use physics from GTA 5. It's obvious, you can tell. They put GTA 5 in, they basically just took the GTA 5 physics, put it into here, and made it better. That's really what they did. So there's so many things you can do in this game. Like this, it's literally life. This is like your second life. You have to pay taxes. Not really. Basically, donate to the camp. You can go fishing, hunting, horse riding. So many things you can do. You know, outlaws drawing, even playing poker, blackjack, drinking, bars, stables, you know, exploring this big open road, because they got the map from, when you reach the end of the game, they got the map from RDR2 and they also put it into there, so basically you got the whole RDR2 net map, plus the RDR1 map as well, which is amazing, but I won't get into that yet. But gameplay, yes, gunplay is amazing. You got things like Deadeye, well, also slows down time, and you can like, it's like kind of like aimbot. You can just like pinpoint things, like pinpoint certain people, and it will like immediately like it will quick draw to them. It's pretty cool. Now this game is labeled as a survival game, so there was a lot of survival elements to it, like eating, grooming your horse, you know, sleeping, you know, keeping your health and keeping your food or thirst and just keeping it high, because it is a survival game. Not a big survival game like Stranded Deep, but it is a survival game. So if you're not big into survival games, this game is probably not the best for you. So the gunplay is amazing. I like it. It's just your normal. You have like things like revolvers, rifles, sniper rifles, knives, machetes, axes, throwing knives. So basically Assassin's Creed. I'm just kidding. But just your normal cowboy items. Even a lasso. You have a lasso. That's very stereotypical. So this game, you have to really depend on your horse. And if you don't have your horse around you at all times, you're basically screwed. You have to walk on foot, and I'm pretty sure that would be probably the most boringest thing ever, just walking on foot, because you're not going anywhere. So always keep your horse nearby, because it is basically your your life. Depend on yourself first, and then also depend on your horse. Don't let it die. Keep grooming it, keep feeding it. It's amazing. It's an amazing game. It's very a lot of things you can do in there. And then like once you reach the end of the game, it's like very laid back from there. You can do whatever you want basically. You get like a butt ton of money at the end. So that's gameplay. You know, gameplay is amazing. There's so many things you can do, and so many things you can do. So many like options, so many quests you can do. It's amazing. So performance, very detailed. It runs pretty good on my 2014 Xbox One. It's not the best, but I think it does look pretty good. It's like 4K. It looks so amazing. The graphics, everything in this game is so realistic. The water, just everything. And like the personal thing I got is the balls physics for the horses, where it has like actual testicle physics, where I think if it's cold it like cools up a little bit, and if it's hot it drink. I think that's how it works. I'm not really into, you know, scrotum things, but it's cool how a horse has that and has that ability, which is pretty cool. I know it's really disgusting, really gross, but I find it cool that it has that much attention of detail to it. So it's just very detailed. No wonder why it's like what, 123 gigabytes, probably even more. So that's performance. It's very good. One's pretty good. Haven't really gotten into like any like glitches, lag spikes, or all that. It's pretty smooth. Pretty smooth riding, horse riding game. So that's performance. Works pretty good. So now let's get into the main thing, the main shabuza, the cream of the crop, the magnum opus of this game, the story. The story is amazing. It's better than some of the TV shows I've ever seen, and this is a freaking video game. It's a video game, and it's literally better than some of the TV shows I've ever seen. So, it's a cowboy game. You play as this dude named Arthur Morgan, this freaking Giga Chad, monstrous Giga Chad dude named Arthur Morgan. That didn't come out right, but basically you're in a gang. You're outlaws. I think you were running from Blackwater, so you went into you were, I think, a gang part of Blackwater, and then you had to get out, so you had to like roam free, and that's where the game starts. So you do a lot of things for your gang. You have to care for your gang. You have to, you know, you meet different people. You learn about them. You do things for them. You get some stuff. You go over there, go over here. Let's see. There's a lot of like people. Even John Marston's in here from Audio 1. John Marston's in here. So that's cool. You get to know more of his backstory here. Abigail and Jack is also here. And then Dutch, trying to remember. And also like Pearson, Pearson's in here. Kieran is one of my personal favorites. You'll meet him during like the first chapter. You'll see Kieran. He's like one of my favorite characters. I'm sad that what happened to him was, happened to him, but he was one of my personal favorites because, nobody cared for him, so. But yeah, story is really good. Basically, Arthur, he just progresses as being like an outlaw, caring for his gang, caring for himself. I mean, just, being a dude. Because I don't really want to say anything because it will just impact the way that you'll experience the story. But I do want to talk about the story. The ending is really good. The ending is so good. It made me cry, actually. It wasn't a good ending, I will say that. Oh, I should not have said that. But anyway, it wasn't, it made me cry. It was, something. I was cheering for people. It was good. And then epilogue, epilogue is basically, and it's also an epilogue. But I don't want to talk about the epilogue. Mostly just the game itself, so yeah. Ending was amazing. The story is pretty cool. I love the development, the character development in this game. You can literally tell that like the characters are really developing, especially one person in particular. I won't say his name, but it was really good. I don't think I got anything else to say about this game other than that it's literally a 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. I don't know any other game, I don't know, games that can actually reach the peak of this, other than some other games like Elden Ring or something like that. But I don't really, know, because this game really has like Breaking Bad level of story. It's amazing. It's also very similar to Breaking Bad. Not really, but it is kind of similar to Breaking Bad. But other than that, hold on. But it is very similar to Breaking Bad, but It's really good. You should really just cop it out. I'm pretty sure most people played the game. But yeah, definitely, definitely get it. It's a really good game. You won't miss out on it. You're not missing on anything. But definitely get it. It's a good experience for all the gamers out there. So yeah, 10 out of 10. Audio 2, Red Dead Redemption 2, phenomenal. I can't wait for Red Dead Redemption 3. If, Rockstar will make it. But yeah, that's Red Dead Redemption 2. Such an amazing game. Pick it up now.